my favourite conversation of the week that we have about politics is the one we're going to have right now. Kos Samaras is, of course, the man in charge of Redbridge. They are a polling company, Data. They are the ones who've got this rolling 20-seat stuff. We'll talk about the mechanics of that in a second. And a man who's fought many a campaign and talked about many more on television. And I love watching him each and every time he's done it. Way back when at Channel 9, but more importantly here at Sky News, the great Michael Kroger. Lads, hello, welcome, g'day. So, let's get into these pictures of the polls. Cos, I'll start with you and the one that you're apparently going to be rolling. Is it correct? It's 20 marginal seats and you'll check it every week?
That's right. Up until the federal election's called, we will probably check it every 2 weeks. That's not going to be long, obviously, because I think he's going to call it over the next few weeks, is my gut instinct. So once he calls it, we're in the field every week and publishing through the News Limited papers every week to enable Australians to have a very accurate track on what the campaign is doing to critical marginal seats. It's exactly the same track that the major parties run during the election campaign. When I was a former party official, this is exactly the track that we ran to basically diagnose what the campaign was doing from a Labor perspective.
So that's fascinating to see. For once, we're actually going to share the same data at the same level, at the same way. It's going to be great, and well done for doing it. Well done for whoever's ponying up the cash, because it's more info helps us here. Also, Michael, let's talk about where some of these findings are. Okay, if you know they're undercounting, then we're up towards 80. If they're undercounting, we're more like the high 60s. But apparently the number at 73, it includes some pretty big gets, and they're all gets off the Labor Party.
Well, that's right, Matt. As you know, I've said for months I think Dutton's on 72 and Albanese on 66. This poll says 73 to 66. So it's taken them a while to catch up with the Paul Murray show, but I think it's about right. I mean, there's zero chance of Albanese winning in his own right. Let's start with that. And I've said for months I think Dutton's favourite to win. He could get up to a majority in his own right. That's quite possible. Labor appear to be in trouble in seats around the Hunter now, and they're in trouble in seats in Victoria around the 5 to 6% mark, like Bruce, where they're in trouble. So, Labor have had a 11-year-old state government here, which is immensely unpopular, and New South Wales Prime Ministers are never popular in Victoria. Let me just say that straight away. So, a combination of those things and the appalling performance of Albanese and the anti-Semitism, et cetera, meant that there's a big swing on in Victoria. So the question is, can Dutton get to 76 in his own right? And he's got a good chance.